Counselors, name and telephone number for the record, please.
Sorry, Judge, what?
Name and telephone number for the record, please.
Judge, on behalf of Ms. Schwab, Pat Farrell, 216-661-5050, bar number 0011362, Judge.
And enter James Coco, 440-746-1000, 007-8813.
Ms. Eisenhower.
Your Honor, the Cleveland Metro Parks is going to move to amend this complaint to a park code 541071. That's an aggravated trespass on the premises of another to commit physical harm to another person, a misdemeanor of the first degree. Defendant is going to plead guilty to that amended complaint.
Counsel.
Judge, I believe we were going to enter a no contest plea to that, and we were going to consent to a finding of guilt.
Stipulate to the facts of the case. Your
If
Honor.
that's the case, Judge, with respect to the previous entered plea by my client, she would withdraw that plea of not guilty. She'd enter a plea of no contest to the offense as recommended by the prosecutor. It's deemed acceptable to this court. Judge, I would further indicate to the court that my client has been apprised of her constitutional rights. She has indicated to me she understands all her constitutional rights. She indicated to me that she will be waiving those constitutional rights by entering this plea here this morning. I would indicate to the court that my client, on doing so, would indicate to this court that she would stipulate that there's a factual basis for the court in making a finding and consent to this court making a finding of guilt.
Ma'am, you understand that by entering this plea that you give up the right to a trial and all the rights you would have in a trial, but you expose yourself to the penalties associated with this charge, which are the penalties associated with the first degree misdemeanor. They include up to $1,000 in fines plus court costs, as well as up to 180 days in jail or both as the maximum possible penalty. You understand additionally that the rights that you're giving up are the rights that the court just announced, including the right to maintain a not guilty plea, which is a complete denial of charges. You have the right to enter a guilty plea, which would be a complete admission of your guilt. Your use of this no contest plea, which is also your right, but it's not an admission of guilt, although it is an admission of the truth of the facts contained in the complaint, means that you're giving up the right to use either of the other two pleas I just mentioned, that is to say either guilty or not guilty. You understand that the no contest plea cannot be used against you in any civil or criminal matter that might subsequently be brought against you. Understanding all of this, do you still wish to enter a plea of no contest to this charge, Captain Mesmer? You are a citizen of the United States, ma'am?
Yes.
Besides, how are you going to give me a factual basis for acceptance of plea?
Your Honor, this defendant is a visitor at Cleveland Metro Parks Zoo. She has two two-year-olds. We have an eyewitness account that says that she placed the child on the further trail out of the enclosure and turned to reach for the other child, the twin, and the child that she had placed on the enclosure fell into the enclosure. That is also the statement that she gave to the emergencies crews that were on scene at the time. That is not, however, the story that she gave our officers at the time. So, the end result is the child suffered a broken femur, and they had some surgery to fix the bone, but by all accounts is doing well.
Counselors, you mentioned in the pre-trial conferences with you and the prosecution or really matter of the probation department the preparation of the pre-sentence investigation. You want to tell me when you come back to court filing this position, ma'am?
Is the judge's schedule set for Wednesdays?
Metro Parks is here all
How much time is probation?
at least 2 weeks now.
We could do this on the 17th.
June the 17th then is the date for the next hearing. 2015. Be at 9 o'clock in the morning on that day, counsel, unless you need a later time. 9 o'clock is good.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
9 o'clock it is. This matter is referred to the probation department for preparation of pre-sentence investigation. It's passed for sentence until June 17, 2015 at 9 o'clock